more remarkable, more outstanding. So the reason I wanted to go over the history of what this is that when you play a little exercise, it's not pages and pages, like this piece is 5 pages. It's usually a 1-page warm-up, or sometimes it's even shorter. So let's take a look at this piece and make believe that you were talking with Debussy by the piano instead of SONDRA TAMMAM. And you said, okay, what's the first exercise? So let's look at patterns, like in math, okay? So I'm going to give you a clue of the first exercise. You can stay there, I'm just going to go through. First exercise. Is this the first exercise? Okay, so when you buy an exercise book, every one, like number 1 is going to be like that first example. And number 2 is going to be like the second one that we find. And each time that you learn an exercise, it has a different reason that the composer wrote it. One might be busy 16th notes nonstop. So let's examine it. Let's make believe that Debussy's sitting here, and we're having fun. Just to kind of, what we want to do is highlight. Your speed is beautiful. Your articulation is beautiful. Your dynamics are really, really good. But I want to highlight what's the melody, because I want to be able to make it shared with them, with the audience.
Well,
okay?
I know what the melody is.
But we have to teach it to them, because you and I know it, but we want to make it more intense, more identifiable. So show me the first exercise and stop at the end of it. Beautiful. And you know what I heard? I heard mi, re, fa, mi, sol, fa, la, do, sol. So it's like he's climbing up to me, and then he says, no, I don't have any more energy. I'm going to resolve on re. I'm going to fa, but I don't have more energy. I'm on it. Okay? And then he keeps getting tired. Somehow he's climbing up new steps, but is tired. I heard that really well. Now, let's play. So that one we really don't have to improve, because I think you did a great job and we're both thinking the same thing, right? Now, let's go to the second exercise. Just play what you think is starting here. Play as far as you think the second exercise is, and then we're going to talk about what is that second exercise that Clementi wrote. The second exercise has 2 parts. Why? Because I'll give you part of the right answer. The left hand stayed the same, but the right hand is not the same. So it's almost like part A, part B. Here's the part A. Double stem, staccato with a rest. He's trying to reach up for Ray. Well, he can't, he's tired. He went to Si, La, Sol, Fa. But they each have rests. And then he says, a second part B of my exercise, even though my left is the same, is going quarter notes. So, I want you to sparkle. The left is great the way you're doing it, but I want you to let the audience see that these are 8th with a dot and a slur, okay? It's kind of like we call portamento. Airier, breathier, but poke out the pinky. So you might have to lean a little forward with your arm and a little to the right. Try that. How was that? I heard it better. Now, let's do that one more time. time, and then you can add the left hand. Now this one I'm going to show you how to do it. Want to do that one next so we can put them all together? Okay, so this one, instead of kind of poking, like, and to the right, like poke to the right, that finger feels kind of like wants to show off. But when I get to the next part, where it's all quarters, I have to almost feel like my forearm is getting weighed down. Like if somebody puts something on you, so your arm goes closer to the bottom of the key with the gravity. So this one goes, stay like it got glue. I really like that, Alice. You know why? I put double quarter note stems on those. I want them a little heavier. So the first one is like poke, 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 poke with the rest. And then this one has heavier. Like it's like somebody's saying, go all the way down, like you're at the beach, like yesterday we were saying. It's like we want to go all the way down, the sand is wet and your foot is sinking. Can you do this second exercise complete now? And I'll kind of say it out loud, but two hands. Okay, so poke, poke, poke to the right, and then lean down, down, down. Okay, ready, go. Poke, poke, a little faster, poke, 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 poke. Now down, down, down. Yeah, I might do the left a little softer. Now, so remember, if you go to the doctor, you need medicine. So it's like these little exercises are supposed to make a drill so you don't need medicine. But each of them has an assignment. So you get it? Now we finished 2 exercises. Let's play the third exercise. The third exercise is really different. Go ahead. So what does he say on this third exercise? All of a sudden, we're back to something similar that was in the opening.
Pianissimo.
Yeah, so you got pianissimo, and in the opening, we had those non-stop 16th notes without any interruptions. No pokes, no double stem quarters, just ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. So maybe this is a way, it sounds like waves, doesn't it, a little bit? It sounds like, it's almost like the person listening is falling asleep. So could you just show me, he's got 2 tenutos. He's got a whole note on this. So I would like to hear a little bit on the first pinky note, and then I wanted to say, oh, it's crossing over, but not to fa, to mi. I want to hear that a little bit more, like the bottom and the top. Okay? Bottom, top, top. Okay, now let's try to do that in speed. So it's almost like maybe birds flying away, like some kind of picture that you have in your mind. And then somebody is rushing, like birds maybe they're flying away because they heard some noises coming. Okay, so that was our third exercise. Is it making sense to you? That's what I think he was trying to tell to the people, that he put together a little sample of that, It's like if you go someplace and somebody has like little cookies and they say, take one of each. This is like a little taste of each kind of an exercise. So that's why you have to make the different ideas stand out. So do this one in speed, and then it hurries off. Keep the whole thing, third exercise, in tempo.
Until here?
Yeah, all of that. Okay, and do the third exercise in a good tempo. Faster. Top, bottom, top. Even softer, pianissimo. Running. exercise. What's happening in the fourth exercise? It's
very
different than the
sparkly.
others.
It's very
What's
sparkly.
different? Who's sparkling it that's different?
It's the right hand, that's.
Let's see if you're right. So this is the fourth exercise. Is it the right hand sparkle? Let's see. Who's sparkling?
The left hand?
The left hand for the first time. He was very clever, and he had a great sense of humor. Can I hear this left hand sparkle? Fourth exercise. Good. Sparkle. He's a little bit lost. Lead. Beautiful. That's the fourth exercise. And then we go back to exercise number
1.
You're smart. So this is what I want to say about the fourth exercise. The left hand is the sparkler. I love that you got that image because that's exactly what I agree. And the left hand is kind of jumping up. It's almost like a kid was saying, I don't want to do the exercise. I'd rather be doing some sports. Okay? So I love the way you did that crescendo to the sol. Mi, 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 sol. Mi, 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 sol. You see what I mean? So after you did that, it's syncopated because then the sparkle goes. So he's leaning on the second beat, not the first beat. We're supposed to be strong in the downbeat, okay? So let's do one more time of that, and then we're going to go back, and then we're going to see what happens after. Sure. Sparkle, sparkle. No. Same touch. The only thing, when you do that G with so much emphasis and it doesn't have an accent, it sounds longer. Just make it sound more important, but not a longer hanging on the note. It's like, same touch. 1, 2, ready, and. Sound, most sound, dum. Make this like the most sound, but short. Dum, dum, dum. Beautiful, perfect. Good. Now lead the second note. Dum, dum, dum. Good. Second note. Now softer, and now tired. Da, da, dee. Were you tired there? Did it sound tired?
Yeah.
A little slower, okay? Now we're getting back to the first idea, okay? And then, what does he do? He does a crossing over. So it's like he skipped the second idea and he went to the third idea. Okay, so let's continue. You're doing great.
From here?
Mm-hmm. Can you this time, so it's different. You know, when a composer comes back, we call it the recap or the restatement. You have to look for something a little different. I would suggest here, do more right hand than you did the first time. Instead of someone, okay? Let's see what happens when you do more right hand, mi, fa, da, da, and then bring in the left hand. Start with the right hand. Da, 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 da. Now left hand. That's, yeah, keep going. This is the third idea. Do you do a touching pedal over here?
Yeah.
I would. You know why? Because he says on the downbeat he wants the left note to be a whole note. That's 4 counts. So I can't be holding it for 4 counts. Okay? Hold it. Okay, so I think I love the way you do the middle range, but when you go da, 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 this needs more sound, and then finally da. The crossing over notes, they need to be big sparkles. Try that. More. Okay, so when you do the sparkle and you go crossing over, could you, as you practice to play it, could you feel like you got the note very, like you got there really fast and soon? And then you went like this. Touch, almost like it's a pogo stick. It bounced you up. Up. it's like, Daddy, I don't want to do exercise. Okay, wait. This has to be quieter because, Daddy, I don't want to do exercise. Mommy, I don't want to do exercise. That's a girl's voice. It's not like a dada voice. So sing it out like, I don't want to do any more exercise. Da, da, so I would say right over here, when you go da da da, I don't want to do exercise, I don't want to do exercise, make sure that your left is like leaning and playing the strongest, even though you're crossing over. It's like kind of like, ah, you understand? It's like the referee said, so strong in the right, da 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 da. Be careful that the accompaniment, when the left is playing the melody, that the right doesn't go so strong. Be careful, like, to control it. And then when you, just where I stop you, da 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 da. I don't know over here that there's an accent. I don't see it. Da da da. Then, like glissando. Okay? Let's try that.
From here?
Yeah, sure. Crossover. No, remember. No, that one is like it has to look like a firecracker. The crossover. Touch it and go down. Good. Up. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Softer in the right. More in the left. Sparkle, sparkle. Now disappear. I need this. I'm so tired. Tired of the exercise. Now very expressive. Like, why do I have to play exercises? Make a story. Expressive. Composer says expressive. Stretch it out. Take your time. Now creeping. Like hiding. I don't want to go practice exercise. Cross. The left hand is always crossing and has the melody. It's sneaky. Beautiful. And then he's tired. And now exercise number 1. Again, to finish the piece. Tap, 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 tap. Now lean down. Down, 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 down. Crossover soft. Now soft, soft, soft. See, a couple places where it's like you want to surprise everybody, but you already said the joke. Like when you give too much on the me, I don't see the crescendo should start there, like sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I love the way you articulate, the tempo's perfect, but you have to be careful. So. Like, I think I'm gonna run away from this exercise on the piano and go play with something. Sneaky. I'm gonna surprise everybody. Go ahead. Now louder here. Okay, but look what happened. He never did this before. He went from pianissimo, 2 P's, to forte. He's like, and so now it's almost like the child's having a tantrum. Daddy, Mommy, I don't like to practice exercises. Ba, da, da. That's what he's saying. And it's like all of a sudden, it's just animated little by little. And then it gets a little faster, and a little faster, and a little faster. Okay? So start if you want, after you do that creepy one. Suddenly, when you want to do the loud, you have to make sure that we know do, do, re, do, fa, mi, re, do, ha, ha. Like showing off, like, I don't have to do this anymore. Okay?